Every Chinese New Year, my brother, sisters, and I would race to wake up early to perform the traditional greeting, Kung Hei Fat Choi, for our parents. This simple exchange immediately yielded the first of the day's red envelopes, which we also received from our uncles and aunts throughout the holiday. For a child, the whole process felt like an exciting, ritualized way to earn money by sharing words of blessing. Over the years, however, I noticed a disappointing trend: the annual Lai Si haul seemed to decrease. Adults would mutter about inflation, but at my age, I didn't care about economics, I simply thought they were being El Cheapo. Kung Hei Fat Choi. Another cherished tradition involved my parents buying me a brand new pair of shoes. I clearly remember hopping up and down with excitement, feeling the stiff, pristine leather. My weekends always centered on food, starting with dim sum with my father. I remember sitting back, happily eating the steamed delights like har gow and su mai, a tradition I still love today, while my dad quietly read his newspaper and sipped his tea. Sometimes, he'd switch things up and take us to a Western-style cafe for lunch. I was immediately captivated by the aroma of his coffee, it smelled so rich and inviting. My father would occasionally let me have a sip. It was bitter. School was a constant source of dread, largely because I never grasped how to do the homework. Almost every Monday morning, I perfected a performance of sickness to stay home. My mother would dutifully press her hand to my forehead, and while I suspect she knew I was faking, she usually let me stay. My dislike for school deepened with the strict discipline. Teachers routinely smacked my hands with a thick ruler for talking in class, and I spent plenty of time standing in the classroom corner or facing the wall. They even made me pull my own ears for not listening. Back then, schools ruthlessly sorted students by intelligence, Group A for the smart ones, B, C, and so on, with Group D reserved for the dumbest kids. I started in Group A, but it wasn't long before I plummeted all the way down to D. The irony is that I became the top student in the lowest tier. My prizes, a notebook binder and a few pencils, were proof that I was the smartest among the dumb kids.